Hi guys, Dr. YouTube here.
To say a little word
It's about Obama.
When Obama was elected in 2008, I was trying to understand a little bit about Obama, and I sort of thought of Obama as being a civil rights guy. First African-American president. And I thought, in fact, that Obama's ideas, his advocacy of big government, I thought, well, I understand. This is the civil rights thing. If you were a young African-American growing up in the 50s or 60s in the South, the government was your friend. Who desegregated the schools? Who enforced the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Voting Rights Act of 1965, the Fair Housing Bill of 1968. So I thought this is kind of where Obama gets it. He's a product of the civil rights movement. So then in an idle moment, I picked up Obama's book. I began to read it. And I realized that this whole big Obama as civil rights guy was a little bit of a fraud. It actually was not Obama. Obama's background was in Hawaii and Indonesia. His influences went as far abroad as Kenya. His autobiography is titled Dreams from My Father. Incidentally, not dreams of my father, dreams from my father. Meaning these are the dreams that I, Obama, got from my dad. And so I thought, to really understand Obama, I need to go to Hawaii and go to Indonesia, go to Kenya. And so there I am in Kenya. I'm hanging out at the Obama homestead. I'm meeting his grandmother, talking to his sister. I flushed out his brother, George Obama, who was living in the Huruma slums of Nairobi.
Barack Obama's memoirs have inspired many in Kenya. Obama tells his personal story and his reconciliation with
My brother would not be living in the slum somewhere.
this young man.
But I love my brother.
Intensely personal book.
I never knew my father. I was 6 months old.
So what do you think Obama thinks of you if he thinks that of his brother?
Meet
If he
George
leaves his
Obama.
brother in the slums, what is he going to do to
George
you?
is Barack Obama's half-brother. I found George in Huruma slum in Nairobi, far away from the glamour of the presidential campaign.
The stuff on the internet's real, people. Pay attention and wake up.
Helped him come to terms with his own past.
I think I wanted to learn about my father.
You go look at the Walmarts and be close.
The same way he did. He came here, he was searching for his roots, so I was also trying to find my roots.
Barack Obama first met George when the Kenyan was a young child, calling the experience a painful affair. George shared the awkwardness.
Yeah, I think maybe you don't have anything to say. You know? It's like you're trying to. It's like you're meeting someone for the first time, so you really don't have anything to say.
Barack Obama's father left the family in America and came here to live in Kenya. That's where George Obama was born. They share the same father, but they couldn't have had more different paths. While Barack Obama grew up in Hawaii and Indonesia and settled in Chicago, swiftly gaining prominence, George Obama has led a very different life, growing up in the ramshackle slums of Nairobi. Some of the neighbors feel that perhaps the candidate Obama should help the brother Obama.
Oh,
I would like Obama to visit his brother to see how he's living, to improve her way of life. Just see the place he's living. You have to come and change the place.
George bristles at the thought recent magazine articles claiming that he is impoverished and desperate just don't sit well.
Yeah, I was brought up well. I live well even now. The magazines, they've exaggerated everything. I think I kind of like it here. I'm Kenyan, so definitely I'd really love to live in Kenya.
George is training to become a mechanic and helping out his extended family as best he can. He says he knows why Obama will be president.
I think because he wants to. I think in life, what you want, so just to get.
He'll be rooting for his brother come November while drawing inspiration from a story and a history that they both share. David McKenzie, CNN, Huruma.